In number 16, a man named Korah began conspiring against Moses. It started with him, then 2 other men, and eventually grew to 250 men. Their gripe with Moses was that he was no greater and no more holy than any of the other Israelites. Can I just tell you that this is still an accusation that spiritual leaders deal with today? Others think that just because a preacher is preaching that they are somehow greater than or above those in the audience or congregation. By the way, Moses never once claimed himself to be supreme. In fact, he did the opposite. Did Moses A, call fire down from the Lord to correct them for their conspiring, or B, combat them with the truth about his intentions? He actually did neither. Verse 4 says Moses fell down with his face to the ground. He said to Korah and his followers, "Tomorrow morning the Lord will show us who belongs to him and who is holy." Moses was quick not to react, but to respond. And his response was humbling himself. You might ask, why did Moses bow before Korah? And I'd say he actually wasn't bowing to any man, he was bowing his face to God. He did not need to defend himself. Instead, all he did was say, "The Lord will show us who belongs to him." The story ended with Moses being found as righteous and all of Korah's followers being found as guilty. Brothers and sisters in Christ, you have no greater advocate than the Lord your God. Yes, there are times of standing against unrighteousness, but most of the things that we want to fight in our flesh actually aren't fleshly battles. Most of the things that make us want to react are the things that we need to give God time to respond with. When you feel the need to react, I would encourage you to instead take a minute, slow down, and pray. Ask God, is this me or is this you? Only move forward in your response if you feel confirmation from the Lord. Remember that Jesus sat silent before his accusers. Everything they said was false, but he had no need to advocate for himself because he had a Father in heaven who was taking care of it all.